Alright guys, so the workout you just witnessed is the final workout. Alright, it's back in by day. Sorry for the lack of video yesterday. We took an extra day off. So, ended up pulling like an 11-hour shift at work. So, did not feel like coming in fasted after 11 hours of shift. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Into some biceps. Is this your music? What? Oof. 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 Ooh. You guys probably can't hear it in the mics, but I'm very confused right now, that's all. Ooh. I'm really enjoying this workout already. Not gonna lie. Listen to these. Oh yeah. Oh. Whew. Whew. All right, time for my favorite variation on camel ropes. Ooh. Ooh. More of those. Okay. Ooh. Let's move on. Alright, it's been a few back days since we did this last. Not again the same amount of time. But we're gonna do our kneeling pull down. It's almost like a upper row. It's not a full pull down, but we are gonna use a different handle. We normally use the D handles, but today we're gonna use the moderate with the actual pull down bar. Ooh. All right. I will say these and like basically the same thing. Seated bicep curls, seated incline bicep curls hit my bicep basically in the same way because it forces you into the lengthened position and constant tension on the bicep. But these and seated incline bicep absolutely freaking demolish my biceps. Alright, last set of these, and then we'll do one more back, one more bi, and we'll call it a workout. So 4 and 4, which has kind of been the theme lately, but really enjoyed it. So last set of these, then probably pullovers for the next back exercise. Because what all have we done? Yeah, we'll do pullovers, and then we might run the rack to finish biceps. I haven't decided yet. Okay, set some pullovers. All right, as I've said a million times, no back workout. It's complete without some pullovers. So here we are. Last set. And then we'll finish biceps. Alright, y'all already know what it is. It's a familiar sight, that's what it is. I'll start at the 40s and run down to the 15s. Just run the rack all out. Get a good bicep pump. I'm thinking at least 2 pause and goes with the 40s. Or rest pauses. 2 rest pause sets with the 40s. 2 rest pause sets with the 35s. And then run just to really go all out on the set. Ooh, nothing like being humbled by the 15s. Ooh, that is a back and by. See you guys in the car. All right, guys. So the workout you just witnessed is the final workout at Cuba's gym as the home gym. So I officially got my job at Planet back, Planet Fitness. So the new home gym, just the gym we will mostly be that we will hit the most, right, is going to be Planet Fitness. So we're going back to Planet. For those of you who don't know, I worked at Planet about this time last year. So that was the home gym, the one that was on the channel the most for quite a while. And what happened, and you guys can go back and watch the video. I'm crying in the thumbnail. It was a chest day. I think it was called Bad Day Hit Chest or Sad Day Hit Chest or something like that. But for those of you who don't want to go back, maybe you're new to the channel and weren't there at the time of that video, what happened was the Planet Fitness that I worked at was going through a kind of like a whole bottom up rebuilding the team, right? It had no manager. The previous manager had just been fired. A manager of a different Planet Fitness up in Columbia, Missouri was put in charge of the one I was working at, and he was managing both. And so he was completely rebuilding the team. So he fired everyone who was there, hired new people. I was one of the first hires he hired. I worked there for a while. He pulled me aside one day for my monthly evaluation. He was behind on it. I had been there for 2.5, maybe 3 months at that point. But he pulls me aside, does the evaluation. He acknowledges, hey, I'm behind on it, but let's get done, yada, yada, yada. Spends 10 minutes praising me, then pulls me aside into a room with no cameras and spends 10 minutes saying the opposite of everything he just said, and then hits me with Missouri is a right to work state or something like that. I don't remember his exact wording anymore, but basically he said, I don't have to warn you before I fire you. I don't have to give you a reason. I can just fire you. I can just terminate you. We can just opt to separate, was what he really loved to say. And so I asked him just straight up, I was like, am I fired? Did I do something wrong? Is this a warning, a write-up? What the heck is happening? And he was like, and all of a sudden he got freaking switch snapped in his head, and he went from absolutely demolishing me back to Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, you're the best worker ever. And just goes, no, I'm just reminding you, you're doing great, man. Blah, blah, blah. Get back out there. And so I was very confused. And I guess it was just that readable on my face because a coworker asked, what's up? Are you in trouble? Or was that your evaluation? And I was like, that was my eval. It was just a very confusing one. And so she said, yeah, mine was too. And I kind of described what happened basically the way I did right now. I didn't give details of what was said or anything. I just kind of described it in the fast, shortened version I just gave you. And she said, yeah, he did the same thing to me. It made me feel like I had no job security. I was very worried about losing my job. He even had me crying, and then all of a sudden he did the same thing where he's like, "Oh, I'm just reminding you, you're not fired, blah, 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 calm down." And she said, and I've been here for months, so that was like months ago, so don't look too much into it. But, she stated, like, in the moment, it made her feel like she had no job security because all of a sudden he's telling you, I can fire you at a moment, just a reminder. And then also, he was hiring and firing people like, rapidly. I literally remember there was a girl who got hired in 2 days. She didn't even get to finish her orientation videos. 2 days, and he fired her. Like, that's how willy-nilly he was with his hiring and firing. So, me and this chick had that conversation. I think nothing of it. So, the next time I work that he is down from Columbia, his normal store, to work our store, he pulls me aside, says, "Hey, I heard you're telling people you feel like you have no job security. I'm firing people left and right. And I don't like you telling people that you don't like how I manage. You are causing a negative work environment. You're causing negative energy. It's putting everybody down. We're opting to separate." And he fired me for having bad juju and causing negative energy in his store. So I ultimately sent a few emails to HR complaining about him and thinking I was unjustly fired because it felt like retaliation. And I literally had the dates of text. I had the date and time to look at the cameras of my eval. Like, I had receipts. And come to find out, this is what I found out more recently, but apparently those emails sparked an investigation, which led to him choosing to quit. So, the girl I trained ends up becoming the manager. And she seen my application and was like, "I remember him. He was a great worker. We could use him back." She reached out. I was like, "I would love to come back. Like, I was unjustly fired. I've tried to get the job back. I've never heard back from HR, but it's good to hear that something actually came of my emails and everything." And so she's like, "Yeah, I will gradually hire you. We'll put you back on the same time, same shifts, So literally, she didn't even interview me. She still had to set up an interview and everything. But I literally walked in. She's like, "Hey, I'm just going to let you know right now. I'm already putting you as hired. We just still had to do the interview." And so got the job back. So tomorrow's my first day back at Planet for orientation. So it should be the first day we can work out there because I should get my employee gym membership set back up. And then it's a black card membership. If you've ever been to Planet, or I guess if you've never been to Planet, what a black card membership is it's the nicer membership you can pay for. That's more expensive, but it's because you get access to the spas, the tanning beds, the massage chairs, the whole 9 yards, and you can bring a member with you. So literally me and Brandon will not have to pay for a membership period. Like, Brandon's getting in for free, I'm getting in for free. So today is officially the last workout of Cuba's Get Fit Gym being our home gym again. So Planet is now the home gym, the main gym you're going to see the videos at. Now, that doesn't mean you will never see Cuba's gym again. That was the first gym ever on the channel. It was the second gym I ever went to when I started my fitness journey. It will reappear. I still go to church in a different town. So like on Sundays, we might still go by Cuba or Stilvo's gym. For August, especially because I already paid for August, our membership throughout August. So like, you're going to see us there on Sundays, just because I'm already down there for church. Brandon lives in Stilvo, so he's already down there. So going to Cuba's gym makes more sense than going all the way up to Planet in a different town. So that being said, it is no longer the home gym. Tonight was the final workout at Cuba's gym. So just wanted to let that be known. But that being said, what a final workout it was. Phenomenal back and by day. very happy with the workout, but I'm also very excited to go back to Planet. As you know, Planet gets a bad rap for the lunk alarm and literally putting in their policies that they aren't there to serve bodybuilders and powerlifters. They're there to serve the people who aren't comfortable in the normal like bodybuilding gym, right? And I do hate that. I genuinely do. As someone who enjoys working out, as someone who wants to step on a bodybuilding stage next summer, I do kind of hate that is their mindset. Because you're a gym. You're there. You are there primarily, no matter who you would prefer to be in there. You are there to serve gym goers. That you're a gym. And you should, in my opinion, you should not discriminate between powerlifters, bodybuilders, or just new gym goers. You shouldn't. You should just be happy to serve the people who want to be in the gym, no matter their experience, when they joined, why they're there, what their goals are, nothing. You should just be a gym that is open to everyone and anyone. And that's my personal opinion. And that's why I love Cuba's Gym and Stilla's Gym that are open and ran by people in the town. Like it's local business and they want business and they don't care who it's from. And, you know, you don't have these cancellation fees and all this stuff. But when I'm getting the membership from Planet for free because I work there, I have no reason to be like, oh, but they hate bodybuilders. Like, I'm just going to go in and work out. And I'm excited to go back because in spite of the fact that I kind of hate their Smith machines, I hate that there isn't a lot of free weights. Like, we are going to lose some things that other gyms have by going back to Planet. But we're also gaining access to a lot of machines that I love. There's a chest press there that I absolutely love that we're going to use tomorrow. There's a bicep curl machine there that I have missed dearly. That will officially be back into rotation. They have one of my favorite row machines. They have probably my favorite lat pull-down machine. All the cables feel phenomenal. So, I mean, outside of it, we're losing the hack squat machine, which has helped me get back into squatting. I don't like squatting on their Smiths because they get super heavy at the bottom and wider at the top. I would much prefer if it felt heavier at the top, but wider in the hole, because that's where my knees struggle the most. So squats might kind of end up faded out just because the Smith machines suck to squat on. But that being said, you know, we're going to have access to 3 different types of leg presses, 2 different kinds of hamstring curls, 2 different types of leg extensions. Like, it is going to be nice to be back, and it is going to change the workouts and kind of breathe new life back into the workouts. But I am going to miss having an actual free weight bench press. I'm not going to really yag hitting bench on their stupid Smith machines. But it is what it is. There's going to be a few trades, right? But ultimately, it's a free membership. I can't complain. I do genuinely love a lot of the equipment they have there. I think, all things considered, it's a well-equipped Planet. I wish we had a few more like free weight machines. Some Planets have introduced like some actual like plate-loaded machines and free weights. I wish this one had them. And I haven't been back to this gym since I lost a job. So maybe in the year since they have added some new machines. I have no clue. But it is what it is. I'm very excited to go back. Today was a phenomenal workout leaving Cuba's Gym. Man, the deer are thick tonight. Holy crap. It's like the 5th one I've seen and had to slow down for. But I'm excited to go back. I genuinely am. I think tonight, phenomenal workout to end an era, you know, working out at Cuba's Gym. And I think tomorrow being the first day. Can you stop writing me, please? I think tomorrow being the first workout back at Planet in a year is going to breathe some good life and good energy into tomorrow's chest workout. And therefore, it's just going to be another good workout in a row. New machines we haven't used in a year. an atmosphere we haven't been in and experienced in a year. So I think it is going to be like a net positive to be back at a different gym. And so very excited to go back, very excited to have the job back, because it was a job I did genuinely love, because I love the gym. And so it was like an honor. And this is going to sound so stupid, but I love the gym and I love fitness so much. And I do genuinely want to open and run my own gym one day. So like for me, even something as simple as working at Planet and being responsible for like cleaning equipment, signing people up, all the stuff that I did, even cleaning the restrooms, right? The fact that I was working at a gym, just it was something I woke up and I was excited to do every day, and I love to do it every day. And so there's definitely a part of me that is very excited to go back, even if it is just Planet Fitness. You guys can think whatever you want of it. You guys can think however you feel about it, and it's perfectly valid. But there's definitely this part of me that is like happy to go back. So hopefully, if all goes well, the account gets set up tomorrow. Tomorrow's workout will be at Planet. So, and it will be good to be back. So, love and appreciate you guys. Sorry for yapping so long. If you like the video, you like it. If you made it this far in the video and you like it and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You made it this far already anyways. If you want the best supplements on the market, you already know where to go. Link is down in the description. Use my code JS15 and save 50% off your order. But way more importantly than that, go down to the link in the description and go make a donation to Make-A-Wish, guys. It is Wishmas, and all that is a 6-month stretch of trying to raise money for Make-A-Wish to try to grant as many wishes as we can from now until the end of the year. So if you have even just a spare dollar, please go down to the link in the description and go donate so we can help grant a child's wish. I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the video, and I will see you tomorrow at Planet Fitness, heading a chest and try workout. And I think it's going to be one for the bucks. I ain't going to lie. I think it's going to be a phenomenal workout. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for a chest and try workout. See you then.